to be on for long. Just a shorter one this week because I did a longer comeback last week. So this week is going to be much shorter. So yeah, it's going to be shorter. This one. I'm just making sure one of the people that I'm expecting to join the live chats doesn't join because they're going to get muted from the lives. Hello, welcome to the lives. It's back again. Apologies for the slight delays, tech problems. Had me rushing around a little bit, trying to get it all back up and running, but at least I'm back and I'm active again for week number 2 of being active, of course. So good to be back. Keep yourself in tune. Um, yeah. So welcome along to the live videos. We're here, of course, as always, live like we usually are on a Saturday. It's been a pretty busy morning this morning. I've been very busy doing things, my usual Saturday stuff, like topping up my bus pass and things like that. So that's what I've been up to most of the morning. And for everything else, well, it's time to do our lives where everyone can get involved and get their way into talking their way through some things that they would like to know. And of course, remember, if you're new to the channel, feel free to click that subscribe button because I don't think any of you would want to miss out on a single second of channels lost. So, I'm gonna pretty much kickstart with all the announcements that are coming up and things. That's how I usually tend to do things, is like just talk through some of the things that I know are coming up over the week ahead and stuff, is how I usually do it. But, you know, I guess you can all do your own thing this time. I'm going to leave it all down to you watching at home. Decide what we're going to talk about today for today's live. That's what I'm thinking we're going to do this time around as everyone joins in. Welcome along to the Saturday live streams, everyone. Welcome along to you all that are tuning in right now. Of course, it's Saturday. I'm live and I'm fully ready to get this started. As I was just about to say, as soon as everyone comes in, huge hello to all of you just tuning in right now. Hello, hello, hello to all of you tuning in right this very second. So good to have you all tuning in and joining the live stream as it goes ahead. Come along. Hello there, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. That's not really how it's going to start, but okay, yes. I think I've made it very obvious millions of times before where in the world I am. One of the clues is actually on the uh, the canvas behind me. So, welcome along, everyone, and welcome into the live. It's been a very busy week this week, full of all sorts of things, as you may have seen. If you haven't already seen, then I don't know what you've been doing. You've probably missed out on quite a lot of things. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing for everyone just to come and join and tune in for today's stuff. So, the first thing that I have got planned for announcing is things that are coming up with the channel. Of course, I am just about to finish polishing up the final draft of Tear Weaver, and then I'll be doing the full audio recordings. I am hopefully trying to get Tear Weaver out as quick as I can. Of course, Tear Weaver is part of my main franchises and stuff. Sorrow, you may know of. The Curse of the Devious Gobbler, as well, is part of that. It's part of all sorts of different franchises. So Tear Weaver is on its way, and I'm slowly starting to pick up on its actual full-fledged audio recordings. It just took a little bit longer than I expected it to, but it's in the works. And it's all amazing for you all to tune in and find out and discover what is what exactly here on the channel. So that's what kickstarts things at the moment. Tear Weaver is in the works, of course. The second thing that's in the works, and I'm definitely looking forward to you all tuning in for, is my debut album. Flow of the Day is officially launching very, very soon. I can't wait for you all to just have a listen to Flow of the Day when it drops. All 13 tracks will be available from this album. And then you only have like a 3 month gap in between that before my second album officially drops as well. You may have heard last week they actually dropped a few teasers for what was coming up for Flow of the Day. So yeah, Flow of the Day has been in the works for quite some time, and I can't wait to bring that out when it officially launches to the channel in June. And hello to everyone else just commenting in right now. You're not a very active bunch, are you? This what? This channel's been running for long enough, you know. And of course, if any of you are interested in discovering what's going on with the channel, then stay subscribed. Don't miss it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy diving into my album when it releases in June. Of course, you all will. You know what stuff. There's nothing behind me. I'm just checking if stuff. I think that's about it. You guys are not the very talkative bunch, are you? No. I'm surprised. All right. Let's kick in with the next stuff. Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11. I haven't really mentioned much about Lo-Fi Radio's 11th volume at all. Much. But it is in the works. But Whip FM is taking it much more steadily in developing the chapter itself for Lo-Fi Radio Volume 11. We're not rushing it as much as we have done with the previous batch of volumes that we're working on with the music of the Lo-Fi Radio universe. Like, we're taking this one a lot more carefully and we're doing it a lot more steadily. So yeah, it is in the works, but we're just taking it step by step, song by song, track by track, and we're taking extra care into developing Volume 11, which is so much different than how we've usually done it in the previous Lo-Fi Radio chapters, where it's been quite more rushed, where we'd go song by song, volume by volume, and it'd be quite quick that each one would come out. We're flying out with Volume 11 at a much steadier and much better rate. Of course, we're kind of doing this with the fact that this year marks 2 years of running the Lo-Fi Radio series itself. And of course, I have got the official release dates intact for Spookfest and Winterfest. Mhm. Spookfest is back on the last full week of September. And of course, Winterfest will be back on the last full week of November and will be running for quite some time. Spookfest will run until Halloween, and then Winterfest will take place not long after for their third seasons this year. I can't believe I'm already running on season three. And in fact, one of the songs in Reese's second album, my brother's album, is actually going to be based around one of the biggest parts of the sketches that we run as part of the Spookfest series, and that is about the Dream Machine 4000. So, yeah, it will be part of the series in some way, shape, or form. Other than that, there's nothing really much else to announce. Other than the fact that it's not long to go either until Tomodachi Life Living the Dream drops. I know. Literally, this coming week is the week that it will drop. We're only just a few days away from Tomodachi dropping. I've been a huge fan of Tomodachi Life. Like, I played it on the 3DS when it came out. I'm going to be playing it when it officially releases on the Switch. I've played the demo for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait for the full game to release on the 16th of April. Of course, I know I did say that I wanted to drop some official gameplay footage of the series. However, yeah, it's been a bit of a problem that I won't be able to record much of the actual gameplay footage for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream when it officially full fledged drops. I'm definitely looking forward to it, nonetheless. And another thing I'm definitely looking forward to bringing on that I know I can definitely cover will be Forza Horizon 6. I'm definitely doing Horizon 6 when that officially drops. Obviously, I'm going to have to mute the music and stuff that's in the game because it's it just uses copyrighted music. But yeah, I'm going to have to do at least some form of gameplay around Horizon 6 when that officially launches as well on the channel. Another one I'm definitely looking forward to that's coming out this April, Little Nightmares VR. I can't wait for the Little Nightmares VR Altered Echoes to officially launch. I can't wait just to see the full gameplay footage of it. I wish I had a VR headset, then I would have actually been able to play it. That would have been awesome. But yeah, I'm a huge Little Nightmares fan. Like, I know that obviously Little Nightmares 3 did kind of take a lot of people down, but yeah, there's lots of things game wise to look forward to playing out. Some of those I will cover on the channel, others I won't be able to. I won't be able to do Little Nightmares, nor will I be able to do Tomodachi. I'm sure I'll probably do Horizon 6. I'll try and do some other ones as well that are coming out, that I know are coming out. So, yeah, it'll be worth staying tuned for. Either way, in terms of games. If there are any other games that you suggest me to do, then please just let me know. In a chat as they go along. I think I've just about announced everything I can think of out of my mind. to be fair. Okay. That's new. I'll tell you what is coming up this week. The fact that it's Saturday today. And this is our Saturday live stream. No one wanting to put anything in the chat, no? Okay. Well, we'll move along then into the other parts of this live, which is where you all get to be involved. You get to ask away whatever you like, so long as you can keep it clean, and we'll go from there. So if you have any questions you would like to ask, now is your chance to ask away your questions about things that are coming up for the channel. I'm just going to leave you all to ask away the questions that you have about this channel. And of course, while you do that, I'll still be checking through the subscription line up because we're still on the channel chess. I'm not really a huge player of chess. So I don't know if that's a no. Not really a huge player of chess. I don't know who Chad is. My name is Liam. Duh. This is a real live stream. I'm a I go live every single week. Makes you think this isn't a real live stream. Okay, you just drop in random stuff now. Message retracted. Message retracted. Message retracted. I don't know who my mods are, but live, Live, been live for the last 20 minutes. What we're doing now. I go live every single week. Okay, you can get muted now. User in timeout. There we go. We don't need behavior like that inside a live space. Please take that for granted that this is supposed to be live for everyone to watch. I'll be watching very carefully what people are putting in the live comments. I was just checking through my comment things. Right, I'll show you something on this now that we're really trying to go with, and is to get that number up. Our main goal was to try hit 1,000 subscribers before the 23rd of March. But obviously we've got past the 23rd of March now, and we're now on the 11th of April. The goal and the challenge is still active for this channel to try and reach 1,000 subscribers. I've been really hoping and dreaming we can get to that goal very soon. I have no idea when that will be, but yes, I would love to see this number increase to 1,000 in the near future. So please get sharing this live to others and get people increased. Oops. Let's see if that number, that 926, can go up. Because that's what I really hope we can get through. Is that number can go from 926 and skyrocket to its 1,000 that it needs to be on. I've got a lot of people in. Right, so what I'm going to do, rather than having everyone just subscribe randomly, this one's going to be a shorter one than last week's live. But what I will do is end it here. Again, it should be active as normal on the next live at normal time. I know I started a little bit later than usual for this one due to the fact that I was just having some connection problems and my Wi-Fi was randomly turning itself on and off on my phone. So yeah. Anyway, that is the end of this week's live. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you whenever I next see you. Stay tuned. stay awesome.